Good evening. Nah, I kind of figure out some of these puzzles and everything like that. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have looked through them. But, let's see, William Higgs, Moz 6, Franklin, and Nora Keith. Now, basically, what it states is the Zodiac. Args, Moz 6, and Keith. What remains red is basically from left to right, with each column. 6 is the first column, 8 is, and 2 is the second, and so on. So what I'm looking here is 294. And the zodiac that would match is like, kind of like,
Are these zodiac signs?
kind of like, the horoscopes, there you go. Starting from January and so on. So yeah. I really don't know how to read these, but I gotta look it up. My hunch is if it will let stop doing that on me. This controller sucks that I'm using, but I gotta muscle through. Ohms and aux. There we go.
Ah, here we go.
The broken plates. A piece of a larger decorative plate. It has a dark and burnt quality. As I do recall, the 92 version did have a lot of traps as well. Vagabonds and all that shit. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Maybe I need to start it over. Ah, shit. I wasn't ready for this room here. Fuck, you got roaches up in this motherfucker. Oh no. Solid help in here. I would say run.
Everything's back to normal.
Okay. There's another room that I need to locate as well. This kind of reminds me of the room where you're going to find a captain as well, attacking. If it was a 92 version. The only way you can defeat him is using a blade or a melee weapon. And guard. On guard. Alright, let's see. Here's another puzzle. No, there isn't anything. This is where she found the painting. Another story just popped up and everything. Where is the other room? Okay, I guess I gotta go to the other side of the door. Guess I'm looking for plates.
I need the key.
This should be another log or documents. Here. Logs or documents. Dad, you really need to find another controller. Patient's files. This is all I found though. 47.
Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
Let's see. This one I'll probably have to look up. I'll look this up right now. I don't understand. Guess it gotta be a smirky comment or whatever.
Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
That wasn't it. Maybe I need to find the document. Okay. Okay, so this is all chapter 3 here. The Dark Man's contract. I can't go through this area yet.
I need the key. I can't leave. I need to find Jeremy. I need the key.
Library. The cutscene.
Good evening, Miss Hartwood. That is your name, isn't it? I would be terribly embarrassed if it wasn't.
You're right. Emily Hartwood, Jeremy's niece. Nice to meet you.
Ruth. Ruth Talon. Is that Perique you're smoking? How terribly quaint.
Maybe so. But I like it.
Would you care to share some? That smell is making me feel very nostalgic.
Is it all that you hope for?
I enjoy your light mockery, Miss Hartwood. I can tell we would make great friends.
How flattering. Too bad you're locked up in this place.
Your insincerity is really refreshing. I wish you were mad as I am. Then you could stay.
Give it a few years and I might just be. Lunacy is one of my family's few privileges.
Oh, good. I'll be looking forward to it.
You don't know anything about what happened to Jeremy, do you?
Everyone here is really strange, and it's hard to know what to make of anything you hear. Occasionally, it sounds quite exciting, though. Good versus evil and all that. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have anything useful to share.
It doesn't matter. Thank you for the much-needed break.
Bon voyage.
Could be another document she's holding.
Are you reading anything good?
A Brightness from Afar by Lord Boleskine. It's actually not bad.
You know where Detective Carnby is?
Oh, you don't need him. You're doing fine.
I should probably go.
Until next time, chérie.
Okay.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artists' colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Crazy. Alright, let's see what we can get through. Okay, well, I'm assuming this is the entrance she came through, but oh. No, that ain't it. This could be the entrance here. Just gotta check every nook and cranny here. Fuck! Just like the 92 version where shit, anything can happen where none of the protagonists can die. Oh nice. Bolt cutters. Every horror game like this has to have some.
I don't understand what's happening.
There's some other places I haven't explored yet. The thing I trip out though is where was the room that I came by in? Unless this says library. Okay. There isn't anything in here. The door's locked on this one. This is the library. The medicine box. Requires a key. This is a locked door. This will probably lead to the boiler room. Okay, I feel like I've been through there.
Mr. Waits. I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
What's that stain? Looks like some kind of rot.
What stain, though? Is it on the clue? Oh, okay. It's a broken valve. The bolt cutters will not cut it through
It's
here.
another one of those plates for the telescope. It's also broken and missing some pieces.
Maybe she gotta look in the mirror.
It's wet shut.
Wait a minute. If it's wet shut, is there any other puzzles around this area? Private room or whatever. Guess she gotta cut the library. Seems like to be a shortcut. Oh no.
Misaki nantet mwen, Mempra misaki nantet mwen, Men le anjeni man yo deshena.
It's a mummified
What are you
creature.
doing sneaking around? You almost scared me to death.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your ritual. I wouldn't have guessed voodoo was in practice at a place like this.
The doctor may be all about science, but I know these roots have power.
Do you know what's going on here? I have a feeling Derceto is cursed.
There are several players with stakes in this game. Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground. And it would all be a lot better if you could get your uncle out sooner than later.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I wish you the best of luck, Miss Harwood. I really mean that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to look after my gumbo.
Gumbo sounds good. I know how to make it as well. This will conclude this portion of the broadcast. Of course, I'm going to have to cut and trim of what I try to research or whatever. But I'll continue on. Gonna grab me something to drink and all that good stuff, you know. Take a little break. I'll be back online. Stay tuned for more.